Alright, today we're going to talk about estimating with fractions. And when you estimate with fractions, you want to estimate fractions to be 0, 1/2, or 1/2. So if we look at some fractions, let's say we have 1/8, 2/5, and 7/8. So that first one, 1/8, that's like one thing out of 8, so that's not very much. So that would estimate to be about 0. 2/5, well, half of 5 is 2.5, and 2 is pretty close to 2.5, so that would estimate to be about 1/2. And then 7/8, 7 out of 8, that's almost the whole thing, so that would estimate to be about 1. So that's kind of how you reason out which one it's going to be, 0, 1/2, or 1. So let's put that to use. Alright, so now we have 4/5 plus 10/11. So 4/5, 4 out of 5, that's almost a whole. So we're going to estimate that to be about 1. And then 10/11, that's almost a whole too, so that's going to be 1. So that would estimate to be about 2. And then 18/9 minus 2/5, we're going to estimate 18/9 to be about 1, because 18 out of 19, that's pretty close to 19. And then 2/5, we did that on the last one, but again, half of 5 is 2.5. So 2 is pretty close to 2.5, so I'm going to say that's about a half. So 1 minus a half is about 1/2. Alright, let's do some with multiplication division. So 8, you don't have to estimate, it's just going to be 8. And then 1 4/5. 4/5 is almost a whole, so we're going to round that up to 1 whole. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So that would be 8 times 2, which is about 16. And then for the division one, we have 34 and 8/9. 8/9 is almost a whole, so we're going to round that up to 35. Divided by 8 and 4/5. 4/5 is almost a whole, so we'll round that up to 9. Well, 35 divided by 9, that's not friendly, and since we're estimating, we can change that 35 to a 36 to make compatible numbers. So this is all estimation, so we're just trying to get close. So 36 divided by 9 is 4. So 34 and 8/9 divided by 8 and 4/5 is about 4. Alright, so now we're given 3 mixed numbers, 4 and 1/8, 3 and 2/3, and 5 and 7/8. And we want to know what the total is. And we're just going to estimate again. So 4 and 1/8. 1/8, that's not very much, so we're going to say that's 0. So that's just going to be 4. Plus 3 and 2/3. 2/3 is pretty close to 1, so I'm going to round that up to 4. Plus 5 and 7/8. 7/8 is pretty close to 1. So I'm going to round that up to 6. So now I just add 4 plus 4 plus 6 to give me about 14. So the total is going to be about 14.